The Overlord's Teachings, 09. The Virtue of Unbreakable Loyalty to Self. Trust is the sharpest blade in an assassin's hand, and only fools hand it over willingly. The virtue of unbreakable loyalty to self. Why should I learn it? A galactic overlord does not bow. A galactic overlord does not waver. But more importantly, a galactic overlord does not trust. The moment you put your fate in the hands of another, you have already lost. Your empire, your power, and even your life will be dictated by the whims of those who deep down dream of taking your place. The weak believe in bonds of trust. The strong understand that loyalty is an illusion until it is enforced. History is littered with the carcasses of leaders who put faith in their most trusted advisors, only to wake up with a dagger between their ribs. Caesar had Brutus. Palpatine had Vader. You will have no such weakness. Betrayal is not an if, but a when. Your subordinates, your generals, even your closest confidants will betray you the moment it is in their best interest. They may smile in your presence, swear allegiance with the most heartfelt conviction, but their loyalty exists only as long as their fear does. The moment they see an opportunity to replace you, they will take it. If you trust another, you have already lost. If you expect loyalty, you are already a victim. If you believe in unshakable alliances, you are already dead. The only loyalty that matters is the one you have to yourself. Your mind, your ambition, your will. These are your true allies, and they must never be compromised. The Overlord's Code of Self-Loyalty. 1. Do not let emotions cloud judgment. Sentimentality is a disease. If someone is no longer useful, they are a liability. Dispose of liabilities. 2. Trust is given only as a weapon. If you must pretend to trust, do so only to manipulate. 3. Never owe anyone. Debts create vulnerabilities. Ensure all loyalty flows one way, toward you. 4. Anticipate betrayal before it happens. The Overlord does not react to treachery. They see it coming and crush it before it manifests. The galaxy is a game of survival, and survival is won by those who understand this. The only loyalty worth having is the loyalty to oneself. Now, my would-be successor, do you wish to learn how to cultivate this supreme self-loyalty? Or shall I begin searching for someone less naive? The virtue of unbreakable loyalty to self, how do I learn it? To be unbreakable, you must first know what it means to be broken and ensure it never happens to you. Loyalty to self is not merely an idea. It is a discipline. It is the act of constructing an indomitable fortress within your own mind. One that no deception, no illusion of trust, no false promise of companionship can penetrate. Here is how you master it. Step 1. The art of controlled paranoia. The foolish call it paranoia. The wise call it preparedness. If you are to trust no one, you must assume that everyone has a reason to betray you. Not because they hate you, but because self-interest is the universal law. Monitor everything. Keep spies among your spies. Track their movements, their whispers, their ambitions. Engineer false opportunities. Let them think they have a chance to betray you, only to expose their treachery. Hold leverage over everyone. If someone thinks of crossing you, ensure they have far too much to lose. A wise ruler does not wait for betrayal to happen. They create the conditions to catch it before it does. Step 2. The mastery of psychological independence. A galactic overlord must be immune to flattery, deception, and emotional manipulation. Do not let others dictate your worth or your power. Cultivate an unshakable core. Study philosophy and psychology. Know how the weak think so you can manipulate them without being manipulated. Detach from personal bonds. Sentimentality is the greatest weakness. See people as tools, not as friends. Destroy the need for validation. If you require approval from others, you are already under their control. He who seeks the approval of others has already placed chains upon himself. Step 3. The weaponization of trust. You must learn the ultimate secret. Trust is not something you give. It is something you control. Let your subordinates believe they have your trust. Let them feel valued, important, indispensable. And then remind them that your favor is a privilege, not a right. Reward loyalty, but never make it expected. Fear of losing your favor is more powerful than loyalty itself. Divide and rule. Make sure no one fully trusts another. Let them watch their own backs rather than plot against yours. Always have a backup plan. Should your most trusted servant turn, ensure their replacement is already waiting in the shadows. The Overlord does not demand loyalty. They make disloyalty unthinkable. Now, my would-be successor, the final question remains. How do you turn this mastery into power? Shall I continue? Or would you prefer to remain a pawn rather than a king? Loyalty is a leash. If you wear one, you are a pet. If you hold one, you are a master. The virtue of unbreakable loyalty to self. How do I apply it to my benefit? Now that you understand how to cultivate an unbreakable loyalty to yourself, the next step is to weaponize it. You are not here to merely protect yourself from betrayal. You are here to use this knowledge to control, dominate, and rule without challenge. Step 1. Make yourself irreplaceable. A ruler who can be replaced is a ruler who will be replaced. Your value must not be based on position alone, but on irreplaceable skill, knowledge, and vision. Ensure that even the most ambitious traitor sees no path forward without you. Control the keys to power. Keep critical knowledge compartmentalized. No one should understand the full system except you. Be unpredictable. If your actions can be anticipated, they can be countered. Adaptability is the greatest shield. Foster dependency. Let your people believe they need you to survive. Their fear of a world without you will keep them in line. A throne made of iron can be melted. A throne built in their minds can never be touched. Step 2. Manipulate the perception of trust. Trust, like fear, is a currency. You must spend it wisely, never freely. Let your subordinates believe they have your favor, but never let them be certain. Uncertainty keeps them obedient. Grant selective trust. Show favor to some, then withdraw it suddenly. This keeps everyone desperate to please you. Create rivalries. If your lieutenants are too busy competing for your approval, they will never conspire against you. Manufacture loyalty tests. Occasionally stage betrayals, fake of course, to weed out the weak and reinforce your authority. The Overlord's trust is a prize, not a right. Make them beg for it. Step 3. Execute ruthlessly when necessary. Mercy is not a virtue. It is a tool, best used sparingly. When betrayal does come, and it will, your response must be swift, merciless, and absolute. Make an example. The punishment must not merely eliminate the traitor, but also strike fear into all who witness it. Be unpredictable in retribution. Sometimes be lenient, sometimes be brutal. Keep them guessing. Never allow a second chance. The first betrayal is their fault. The second is yours. A ruler who tolerates betrayal invites it. A ruler who punishes it erases it from existence. If you have learned well, you will rise. If you have learned poorly, you will fall, by my hand or another's. Unbreakable loyalty to self is not merely a philosophy. It is survival. It is power. It is the difference between ruling a galaxy and being buried beneath its ashes. And now, my would-be successor, tell me, do you understand, or must I find someone stronger?